Bleh. The Nightmare Before Christmas. What is The Nightmare Before Christmas about? Directed by Henry Selick. That's right. It's not directed by Tim Burton. It's directed by Henry Selick. What's this? Tired of scaring humans every October 31st with the same old bag of tricks? Jack Skellington, the spindly king of Halloween Town, kidnaps Santa Claus, and plans to deliver shrunken heads and other ghoulish gifts to children on Christmas morning. But as Christmas approaches, Jack's rag doll girlfriend, Sally, tries to foil his misguided plans. I think that's key phrase there, misguided plans. She has like a vision and it turns into an omen. I mean, it's The Nightmare Before Christmas. I've probably seen The Nightmare Before Christmas like hundreds of times. I couldn't even log it all the times I watched it on Letterboxd when my daughter was super into it 2 years ago. We around September into October, we had Nightmare Before Christmas on a loop, man. And I'll be honest, I never got sick of it. You can always find something new and wonderful to find in Nightmare Before Christmas. It's just the craft of this movie is masterful. Yeah, it's kind of like got a goofy, kiddie, hot topic sort of vibe culture to it that's kind of cringe, but the movie itself as a singular film is just amazing. You know, I hate that it is called Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, because while Tim Burton absolutely, he came up with the story and he produced it and he created the world and the arts and the visual look, I would say that Henry Selick and Danny Elfman are just as much of they're also fathers to The Nightmare Before Christmas. You need all three of those elements to make The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's what you need. A friggin' claymation, stop motion animation musical of all things that didn't have a script. So it's like Danny Elfman wrote songs based on what Tim Burton told him, and then Henry Selick had to fill in all the cracks and to bring that to life. So they all had their part to play in making, success has many fathers, and that statement could not be more true than it is for The Nightmare Before Christmas. There's a lot of themes going on in this movie. I could probably spend the entire podcast talking about this film, and I can't do that. So we got to just keep it brief. But one thing that's interesting, it's funny, is Nightmare Before Christmas as much of a Christmas movie as is a Halloween movie? Is it a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie secondarily? I can still remember seeing it in the theater. I saw it in the theater. I remember the trailers for it. I remember like the little mummy kid winding up the cat, cranking cat call thing. That was always in the trailer. It's brilliant, man. It's just freaking brilliant. What's it about? I mean, it's about a lot of things. It's about identity. It's a lot of big themes. It's about identity. Who are you? Trying to be someone you're not. Wanting cultural appropriation. It's actually is definitely a meditation on cultural appropriation. Appropriating somebody else's culture in a misguided way, despite your best intentions, that sort of thing. Wanting to seek what is different, in searching for answers to deeper meanings in life. I don't know. A lot of really interesting things. I know Oogie Boogie just died. R.I.P. to the guy who played Oogie Boogie. I forget his name. Another example of a missed opportunity in casting. Screamin' Jay Hawkins could have played Oogie Boogie. He would have done a great job as Oogie Boogie. You got Chris Sarandon as the talking voice for Jack and Danny Elfman as the singing voice, and their performances are so perfect that they blend so synonymously. It really feels like one performance and not two. I always wondered, what are the other holiday worlds like? Like there's Thanksgiving town, there's Valentine's Day town, there's St. Patrick's Day town. There's Easter town. We meet the Easter Bunny. I would love to have explored those worlds. The Nightmare Before Christmas, they've talked about sequelizing it and remaking it. It's like it is literally a perfect entity in and of itself. You don't need anything beforehand or after. It just works exactly how it's supposed to. You know what I mean? I love there are certain elements that are really great, like when you find when you see like movement that indicates that it's not stop motion, like there's elements of fire, or like the tourney table in Oogie Boogie's house, or some of the animation, the ghosts are animated. And it just the way that they blend it all together, it's just great. I don't think they used a lot of CGI. Maybe they did a little bit. And Henry Selick, he's gone on to direct. He did James and the Giant Peach and Coraline. I mean, he's done a lot of great stuff, man. They all have gone on to do great things. Yeah. So Nightmare Before Christmas. What else is there to say? Masterpiece, man. Freaking masterpiece. If you've never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, what are you doing? Go watch it. Watch it right now.